بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه وبعد. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A verse that I want to share with you, inshaAllah ta'ala, looking at the situation of the world today, and if you look around the four corners of this earth, you end up seeing that some are in a situation where they cannot avoid, while some put themselves in a predicament which literally brings them a turn of their lives. Their lives take a turn, and literally when that happens, that's when they regret it. And before anyone goes through that or has to suffer in any way or form, you have to literally evaluate the situation that you're in. What are you missing out from? Missing out of? What is it that you want change? What is it that you can avoid? Think about those things as well. Because one of the main essentials that a state requires, or a country, or a city, or regardless, wherever you are in a land, and especially at home, let alone anywhere else, as a family, you need security. And security is tranquility, peace, sakina. You can settle, you're calm. Ibrahim alayhi salam, when he asked in Surah Al-Baqarah, as Allah explained it, and even in Surah Ibrahim as well, وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ, and consider, Ya Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when Ibrahim said, Rabbi ja'al, oh my master, place هذا, make this baladan amina, a secure town, a secure city, a very safe city. And warzuq ahlahu min al-thamarat. He immediately after praying for security, he prayed for warzuq ahlahu min al-thamarat. That with that security follows along what? Provision. من آمن منهم بالله واليوم الآخر قال ومن كفر فأمتعه قليلا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala completed and perfected the verse by saying وَأَرْزُقُ مَنْ كَفَرَ as well. I will bless and provide, I will basically provide for the one who denies me as well. ثُمَّ أَضْطَرُّهُ إِلَىٰ عَذَابِ النَّارِ. But take this verse. What's the first thing that Ibrahim alayhi salam asked for? Security. Because he knew with security, provision can be found. Lack of security means there will be brigands, there will be intruders, there will be burglars. And when I say burglars, I'm not meaning burglars that break into your home. I'm meaning burglars that literally other states which will have the opportunity now to see states going bankrupt and they invade like that. Or maybe to take it back to an individualistic level, or maybe to the communal level, you notice that people get attacked in their homes due to lack of security. There's no policing, there's nothing that people can trust anymore. When that happens, nobody can live, no search for food. And if you look around the world, for some, they are literally suffering from this already. Now, you might be wondering, perhaps if you have any sort of understanding of Quran, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala in Surah Quraysh, the Ilafi Quraysh, He says, فَلْيَعْبُدُوا, then they should worship رَبَّ هَذَا الْبَيْتِ, the master of this home, الَّذِي أَطْعَمَهُم, of this house, الَّذِي أَطْعَمَهُم مِّن جُوعٍ, the one who provided them, who fed them from hunger, وَآمَنَهُم مِّن خَوْفٍ. الفرق بين هذه السورة والآية الأولى التي قرأناها, the difference between this surah, these verses that we just recited from Surah Al-Quraysh, and if compared to the verse that we recited earlier from Surah Al-Baqarah, this surah is specifically targeting the Quraysh of Mecca. لشدة الجوع التي كانوا يعانون عنها. It's because of the severe hunger that they used to go through, they used to experience. Remember, Mecca is a barren land, and Hijaz has been like that. Although there are prophetic expectations, inshaAllah ta'ala, that might take place and it will become once again a town which is full of greenery. But if you look at Hijaz in itself, generally, you notice that it's barren. It's impossible to grow fruits and grow crops specifically. And Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala promised them that He will take care of their hunger. So that's why when these people used to suffer, what He did is that as He promised that He would take care of their financial aspect of life, their economy, and also their provision, and that He promised them that must come along with security. That's the general idea. If security is not there, the next thing that happens is that people suffer from hunger, people suffer from fear, people suffer from tranquility. There will be no such thing as that. So for those around the world that you know, certain situations can be avoided. It is best to do so. Bear this in mind. What we are trying to do is just implement the verses of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, and by that it becomes much easier for people to survive and live, let alone them trying to have a good life. But at least you can live on this earth with some sort of peace, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us a people of understanding, and make us a people that will literally pay attention to what we are taught, especially as Muslims, and apply them in our lives. Wa sallallahu wa sallam wa baraka ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi.